Hi there, I'm Barbara Ford from InSpirit Centre, and I'm one of the owners here. We're located at 61 Main Street South, downtown Georgetown, and I'm excited to be one of the participants for your community care box. And what we've supplied is a pendulum. Yours will look a little different. It's going to be a gemstone with a paper that has some explanations. But I wanted to talk a little bit more about the pendulum, what it is and how it works, because it's a lot of fun for you and the whole family. Now, using a pendulum is called dowsing. And I want you to think back to your mom or your grandma's. Have you ever seen them put somebody's wedding ring onto a hair or a string and hold it over a pregnant woman's belly and look at the movements to decide if the baby's going to be a boy or girl? If you have, that, my friends, is dowsing. So dowsing, we just use our own energy to kind of sense out on answers to things we wouldn't obviously know from using our other five senses. So it's a fun way to play. So what you're going to do, take the string, hold it, flip it over your fingers. Now there's a couple of ways to do it. You can just hold it like this, which is what I like to do, or you can have your elbow out in the air and hold it this way. Doesn't matter, it's whatever's comfortable for you. So you're going to start with asking it, what is my yes? What is my yes? What is my yes? And you're going to see it move. You might get a line, vertical, horizontal, or either of the diagonals, or you might get a circle. Might go around clockwise, might go around counterclockwise. Now, yes, I know you saw my hand move, and don't worry about it, it's totally fine. Your hand will move, but you'll know in your head that you didn't intentionally do it. And that's what matters. We're working with your higher selves. So your spirit, your soul, your connection to the universe, whatever you want to call it. We're not working with anything scary like demons or spirits or ghosts or anything like that. It's just entirely your own energy. So we focus on what is my yes, what is my yes, what is my yes, and keep saying it till you get a bit of a movement and get an idea of which direction it's going in. Then you're going to stop it and you're going to do the same thing. What is my no? What is my no? What is my no? And you're going to get another movement. Once you have your yes and your no's, and that might take a bit of practice, then we're going to move on to other questions. Now, some people ask me, but why do I have to say it over and over again? And here's why. Because if you don't, your mind is going to do other things like this. What is my yes? What is my yes? Did I remember to switch the laundry? I don't know where my keys are. Someone needs to let the dog out. Oh my God, I feel stupid. Those are the things that are going to be running through your mind. So you got to keep it focused. Once you know your yes and no's, we're going to test it with things you already know the answers to. Like this. Am I a woman? Is my name Barbara? Test it with whatever that you already know the answer to that's definitive. After that, you're comfortable with what your yes and your no's are, then you move into questions you don't necessarily know the answers to. And that could be anything. You could do it to find out who's going to win a particular game. I don't recommend betting money on it, but you can do it to find out all kinds of stuff. People ask me, what do I use it for the most? I kid you not, this is what I use it the most for. Are my keys in the house? Are my keys in the car? Are my keys in my purse? I kid you not, it works, but it is a little bit weird. I once lost my pendulum and had a hard time finding it. And so a friend of mine did the test. It was actually my sister, actually. And she found out that the pendulum wasn't lost, but I wouldn't find it for 3 days, which sounded ridiculous. And I thought maybe she had one or too many adult beverages before making that decision. But sure enough, I found it 3 days later, and she was right. It wasn't lost. It fell into the lining of my purse and was with me the whole time. So that was kind of fun. So I invite you to play with your whole family. Everybody will get a different message for what their yes and no movements are. Once everybody knows, then you can play with all different kinds of questions. You also don't need to say the question out loud. The important thing is that the question is clear and concise. Right? So you'll have more instructions on your little paper. If you want to learn more about pendulums and other fun stuff, please come and visit us at InSpirit Centre. Also, in your box is an opportunity to book a free mini psychic reading. And we're very excited about that. It's about 15 minutes. I promise you, we don't talk about anything you don't want to talk about. It can be as lighthearted or as deep as you want it to be. It's up to you. But they're short mini ones. Gives you a chance to get to know me, get to know my lovely team members, the other psychics that we have here that are all trained and professional. So we promise not to discuss anything too scary or ridiculous, but we always deal with the truth. So please book us, come and visit us. And thank you so much for supporting the Community Care Box. And I look forward to seeing you. Thanks again. Again, I'm Barbara from InSpirit Centre. Bye.